Walked into a restaurant, nobody looked my way. A year ago I would've hated that. Now I kinda prayed for a minute of being nobody, for a second of being free. Funny how the things I wanted aren't what I need. I got pictures on my phone from places I can't remember. So many nights and city lights, they all just blur together. People think I'm doing fine, maybe I let them believe it. It's easier than explaining why I don't feel it. Everybody sees me smiling, nobody stays long enough to ask me why. Everybody knows my face, nobody knows what it takes to keep pretending everything's alright. Everybody hears my voice, but when the room gets quiet, I'm still talking to myself most nights. And I don't know why I still feel lonely. Sometimes I leave the TV on just to hear somebody speak. The silence gets so heavy now, it follows me for weeks. I know that sounds dramatic, maybe it's because it's true. I got everything I asked for, except for you. Maybe if I had less, I'd appreciate more. Maybe if I wasn't scared, I'd open the door. Maybe if somebody asked how I've really been, I'd finally tell them. Everybody knows my face, nobody knows what it takes to keep pretending everything's alright. Everybody hears my voice, but when the room gets quiet, I'm still talking to myself most nights. And I don't know why I still feel lonely. Blue light on the ceiling, rain falling through the sound. I've been staring at the window while the whole world's slowing down. Your shadow in the hallway, still living in my head. Funny how the silence feels louder in this bed. Late night, slow tide, I disappear into the noise. Floating, half awake, still reaching for your voice. You fade like midnight air, gone before I know you're there. But I still feel you all around me. Cold hands, dim lights, long shadows on the floor tonight. And every dream keeps pulling me back into your atmosphere. Street lights moving slowly across the passenger side, driving through the empty like I got nowhere to hide. Everybody talks so loud, but I can't hear a thing. Since you left, the world's been wrapped in this quiet silver ring. Weightless, falling somewhere between awake and gone. silence finally leave? Or are you floating somewhere, still holding on to me? You fade like midnight, gone before I know you're there, but I still feel you all around me. Cold hands, dim lights, long shadows in my room tonight, and every dream keeps pulling me back into your atmosphere, back into your atmosphere. I thought it'd get easier, a couple months, maybe less. I thought I'd stop reaching over to your side of the bed. I still know your number, still got your picture too. Funny how I told my friends that I was over you, and everybody says you'll be alright, but they don't know what it's like. Nobody told me how quiet it gets when the person you love becomes a memory instead. Nobody told me how hard it'd be to wake up every morning and forget what we used to be. I'm trying, but you're still here with me. I heard your favorite song today and almost called your phone. For a second I forgot that you're already gone. Everybody keeps moving like nothing really changed, but I still hear your name in every little thing. I keep saying I'm okay, maybe one day that will be true. Nobody told me how quiet it gets when the person you love becomes a memory instead. Nobody told me how long it lasts when you start holding on to a version of the past. Do you think about me when you're driving home? Do you ever miss me when you're all alone? 'Cause I still do, yeah, I still do. Nobody told me how quiet it gets when the person you love becomes a memory instead. Nobody told me I'd carry your voice into every room, even after the choice. I'm trying, but you're still here with me. I still leave the TV on just to hear another voice. Even silence got too loud ever since you left this noise. Everybody says I changed, maybe that's what growing does. But these empty apartment walls still know who I was. Late night city lights, nobody really knows me. Smiles in photographs, but something feels broken slowly. I got friends calling my phone, but I still sleep alone. The static in my room tonight. I hear your name in the dark, like a song missing its heart, and I can't make it sound right. Everybody sees the glow, nobody sees when I go quiet inside. I've been driving nowhere fast just to kill another hour. Used to think that getting high meant becoming something loud, and now the parties feel like ghosts and the lights don't hit the same. Funny how a crowded room still forgets your name. If I had one night again, I would stay before the ending. Maybe broken things aren't meant to keep pretending. I got friends calling my phone, but I still sleep alone. The static in my room tonight. I hear your name in the dark, like a song missing its heart, I can't make it sound right. Everybody sees the glow, nobody sees when I go.